Friday. Woo! Big day. Exciting day. Coming down from space.
Splashdown.
Splashing down in San Diego. Or at least the ocean. Because if they hit San Diego, they've made a wrong turn.
That would be bad.
That would be bad. That would be bad. They're going to go from 25,000 miles an hour down to 20 miles an hour by the time they get to the ocean. That feels like it's going to be a bumpy ride.
That's like me and my Elantra between Murfreesboro and Nashville.
When you have a chance. Man, I tell you what, I know that thing could take off.
Well, it's definitely 5,000 degrees in August.
It is.
Without that air conditioner.
Oh, goodness me. This
no
is going to
boat
be
on
awesome.
it.
Huh?
No
With
boat.
no boat on it.
No. Well, you know what? We've decided we made a little change with the tuna boat. For a while, the tuna boat is going to be hauling oil. Because, baby, it's big money.
Well, here's the deal. We're not taking it anywhere near Venezuela.
No, we're not. We're not taking it near Venezuela. And because our tuna boat happens to be the fastest in the world, we'll be able to maneuver through everything and start selling it to the highest bidder.
What's it at a barrel now?
Okay, so as I tried to explain to people today, oil currently is $91. But the spot price of oil, which is the only thing that matters for us, because that means spot price, that's what it's in a barrel. What would you pay for it right now is about $125, give or take. So, you and I were going over it earlier. The bigger ships can have 2 to 4 million barrels of oil. So at $120 a barrel, you've got oh my God, look at this. I mean, we're going to be doing okay. I mean, I think because ours will hold how much? About 2.5 million. That's what I'm counting on the tuna boat. And if we're just getting $125 a barrel, $312 million for one trip, we're going to be all right.
Well, that's some pretty good money. You even split 3 ways.
It is. You're going to get $12.5 million, and Ken and I are going to get $150 million each.
I hate you both.
You know what? So it is, it's expensive out there is what we're saying. Ken, people are saying, what was it? Who? Zach Brown or Zach Williams?
Zach Williams. Did I say Zach Brown?
You said they're saying it's Zach Brown.
I'm.
Here it is. It's not a little bit of
That
chicken.
is Zach Brown. Yeah, that's not Zach Williams.
Yeah, there we go.
Zach Wild.
I'm sorry about. Good grief! I am sorry about that.
Yeah.
That is Zach Brown. I apologize. Because I was thinking to myself, wait a minute. I don't think that's Zach Williams.
Time to beat the news guy about the Head and Shoulders.
Yeah, people were very like, it's Zach Brown. I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't here.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Middle Tennessee.
Did he?
That's Zach Brown.
It was Wake Up Friday when I would rather hear a little bit of chicken fried. If you're going to get up. Right?
And I especially apologize to Zach Brown and the Zach Brown Band. They record just down the road.
I bet they do. They're God, well, they were waking the world up today as these guys and gal get ready to splash down. Weather's going to be good. No rain except for Northern California, so no real precipitation. Should be about 70 degrees when they finally splash down. And they're pretty excited about it because, they want to come home. I was reading today, one of the toughest things that they're going to go through is, and they've seen this with all of them, is when they get there, and probably more so with them, they're going to have an endorphin, a dopamine drop and dump because the excitement of what they've done, all of this stuff. And they say it's a tough thing for them to handle because then all of a sudden next week, they're just regular people again. And I thought, wow, that's really interesting. Except for the part you went farther than any human ever. I'm pumped about that.
They did do that.
They did. They win that. Okay, they want us to start a GoFundMe for your AC. We could do that. I like this guy. Guys, 9634 says, we can drop the oil off and then tuna fish back. Kill two birds with one stone.
You mean right on a tuna fish?
No, so we'll drop all our oil off, right? You know, our 2.5 million barrels to the highest bidder.
All right.
Then, once we've done that, on the way back to go pick up more, we will tuna fish.
We'll just hang some lines off the back of the boat.
That's right.
We have no boat because Ken didn't pick it up.
Do you think we could catch tuna fish with those little smokies?
Oh, absolutely. They love those.
Yeah.
They can't stop them. We can't keep them on the shelf. The tuna come in and buy them, and then they go back out in the ocean. Pretty cool.
And we'll listen to Zach Brown Band.
Yeah, not Zach Williams.
Not Zach Williams.
Or Barry Williams.
Nothing against Zach Williams, but
no, I don't
listen to Zach Brown for my mistake.
Oh, I love Zach Brown.
I do too, man.
So, so much good stuff to get to today. Bell and I are tired of winning. So that's what we heard. You know, once we saw inflation doing what it's
getting
done,
monotonous.
Yeah, it's just all the winning that we're doing. It's just insane. Well, I don't even know what to do with it all anymore.
You boys are winning too much.
All the time. I'm like, oh, my God, sir, thanks for all the winning. Yeah, the inflation numbers were ugly. And we haven't felt it yet. I don't think people really understand. Yes, we felt some of it. Have you seen Ireland, what they're going through? All of their lorry drivers, that's what they call the farmers and their big 18-wheelers. They were on strike today because it is so expensive. They're losing money. They go pick up something, they're just losing money. They're like, we can't do it. We can't afford to keep food on the table. So it's we haven't felt. You know, I was looking at Malaysia. Every Wednesday now is a national holiday. South Korea, everybody's encouraged to work from home. You know, I mean, Japan. Well, Japan, their prime minister didn't really care because the Deep Purple was in town, right? Is that what it was? Deep Purple's in town?
Yeah,
really?
they went to the band went to meet her at her office.
Yeah, she only likes heavy metal and hard rock. I think she was in a band at one time.
Who's this?
This is the prime minister of Japan.
Huge Deep Purple fan.
Yeah,
excellent.
What did she say to the one guy?
Told Ian Pace that he was her god.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't it insane? So
that is weird.
Yeah, but they're having, you know, everybody's having we have not felt what probably is going to be coming in the next, 30 days. The rise in prices. And the rise in prices are going to be ugly. I mean, they are in certain areas. So, yeah. So I just want to let you guys know that. The winning is going to continue. The beatings will continue till morale improves. Oh, Lordy. Okay, are we getting rid of Kratom? Are we not?
It looks like we're getting closer to getting rid of it. Now, when I say get rid of it, I mean criminalizing it.
Oh, wow.
So a bill has passed the full House that makes it illegal to sell or possess. It next goes to the Senate. And this proposal requires medical examiners also to test for kratom in suspected overdose deaths and allow employers to include kratom in drug testing policies because there apparently have been some overdose deaths allegedly linked to kratom in Tennessee.
Now, I saw somebody who says, look, kratom should be legal, but you shouldn't be able to get it at gas stations. Those people that just sell those to the gas station, those aren't the ones that is the real kratom. That's just a bunch of junk.
And that's what critics are saying. Like News 2, they interviewed a guy who owns the Kava Lounge here in Nashville, which apparently sells some products, with kratom in it. And, he says that, yes, there is some bad kratom out there, but it should be regulated. Like, that's the same thing with these hemp THC supporters. They're saying, yes, regulate us.
They have
Make
no problem with that.
They want it to be safe. But nonetheless, this kratom ban goes to the Senate next week, and then if it passes the Senate and the House agrees with what the Senate did, it'll go to the governor's desk.
Yeah, I mean,
then that'll make it all go away because that's the magic of government.
Well, that's the one guy on Channel 2 I saw him say that, look, he goes, do you think when there was prohibition that all of it went away.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And once again, rather than have common sense and go, you know what we should do? Let's look at this and the stuff being sold in these stores, the gas stations, all that stuff right next to Hard Rod or whatever it is.
Yeah.
29-hour energy drink. And are you slow in the bedroom? Check out Tough Rod. And that stuff is insane, right? Because you don't even know what's in there. They don't know what's in there. It's like it's ash from a cigarette. It's like it's incredible. No, but there's stuff out there that can help and that people can use responsibly. Then it shouldn't be. Why is it always all about the
government? Can't trust individuals to act responsibly.
Yeah, I know.
They have to tell you how to live your life.
Well, and the critics of the legislation, they argue that people with chronic pain or those trying to reduce opioid or alcohol dependence, it's just going to push them back. It could push them back to prescription opioids. Or, the black market for illicit drugs.
Oh, yeah. See, well, that's...
But again, you can buy all the alcohol you want.
But remember, when you go to the black market, if you're worried about what they're selling at the gas station, worry more about what people can get at the black market, right? Because think about, how many of those drugs, the one pill can kill with the fentanyl and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So... guys, you might have to call your old drug dealer up and make sure he's doing okay. Right? If you trust him. Only if you trust him. Because remember, trust is paramount among people you buy drugs from. Oh, goodness.
But yeah,
me.
so that's what's shaking there with Kratom. And apparently, quite a few Tennesseans are using Kratom. Where did I find this? I researched it. And according to the state, Tennessee's own fiscal analysis for the Kratom ban bill estimates that 0.6, actually I say it quite a bit, less than 1% of Tennessee adults used Kratom in the past year, which equals to about 38,385 adult users statewide.
So,
and how many deaths?
I'm not seeing deaths.
Okay.
But there is at least one death that the bill supporters are linking to this, and that is what the bill is named after, and I cannot remember the guy's name.
Is it one of those things where, did he fall into a wood chipper? Or they go into an oven? I mean, did he get hit by a bus? Is that like one of those, is it because of Kratom, or were there extenuating circumstances?
Apparently, this guy mixed it with his regular medication. Apparently, the bill is named after a 27-year-old Chattanooga man whose death was linked to Kratom use combined with prescription drugs.
Okay, so it was part of a situation,
right?
Okay,
he took it while he was on prescription meds.
Okay, so don't do that.
And that's smart. I mean,
that's common sense not to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, hurt
No,
this
it's not
family.
about being mean, but
yes, it's
you're
common
equating
sense.
This entire thing to somebody who obviously had some other stuff going on.
Oh, Larry brings up a good point. Black market is racist. We need to say alternative purchase markets.
or market of color. MOC. Just like African American Friday.
But yeah,
after Thanksgiving.
If you're one of the 35,000 Tennesseans who used Kratom in the past year, looks like it could be going away.
Good.
Or at least it will be illegal.
Yeah. Well,
that'll stop it.
That'll totally stop it. Man, I tell you what, so much stuff to get to today, kids. Artemis, we're going to talk about that. Finally, Friday coming up. The dude whose blood they are hoping to use, all of the antibodies in his blood, for something that could save 100,000, 200,000 people a year.
Yeah.
It's a great story. We're going to talk about that.
Cool.
Bunch of other fun stuff to get to as well. Reach out to us across all of our social media. Coachella kicks off today. And wait to hear how much it costs for some of these people to go see, Bieber Carol G and everybody. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7. Yeah, baby. This portion of the program is brought to you by NCA, National Certified Alarm, no long-term contracts. License number 645. Let's go back a few days. Remember how this whole thing started.
S-25 engines lit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition. And liftoff. The crew of Artemis 2 now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Good roll pitch.
Roger, roll pitch.
Houston, now controlling the flight of Integrity.
Integrity, AMT high.
AMT high.
Ooh, the way they went. Godspeed, coming back. So what are they going to be doing today? Coming home, strapping in, holding on.
Doing a whole lot of packing up.
That's right. The, 6 to 8 minutes they're going to be without contact when they go through back into our atmosphere. So there can be 6 to 8 minutes that there'll be no contact.
Wasn't it just like 3 minutes on the Apollo missions?
Yeah, I guess. I have no idea. It could be, it could be shorter, it could be longer. Who knows? Well, if it's longer, there could be some trouble. Then they're coming through the fastest that anybody's ever come through.
Then that's probably why it's going to take longer.
Yeah. So, and then as soon as they get through everything, the Van Allen belt and everything, and into our atmosphere, boom, after a while, whoosh, up goes the parachutes and the slow down. They're going to go from just insane speeds down to 20 miles an hour before they gently smash into the ocean.
Yeah, 20 miles an hour sounds really slow, but when you're in a car or a vehicle of some sort, even hitting the ocean is not going to be the most comfortable thing.
What they were saying is they have to pull down all these special shades because of the plasma, right, and the blinding lights. And then when they hit it, it is as bad as a car crash. But, they're obviously tucked in a little bit stronger than that. And then what happens is there's going to be Navy planes and Navy whatever we have still left that's not in the Gulf flying around. They'll have ships. If they're close enough that they're going to immediately get on. The divers will get in the water. Then they've got this big giant thing that they put around it to stop it from bobbing, And then a medical person goes in with them, checks them all out. Then they come out one by one. And depending, it's either a helicopter or onto a ship and then off to Houston. Man, you go from San Diego to, you guys couldn't move this to here? Look at it. It's not Houston. Not that I have a problem with you, Houston. And then all of the stuff, dizziness, fatigue. What's it do to your muscles? They've got these new suits. How did that work? It's going to take a few days for everybody to get, back. Blood pressure, heart rate. They want to make sure everything's good. Did you bring back any, space chlamydia?
Cancer.
Who was that again?
Ron Bennington.
Oh, yeah. That was funny. And then from there, they've got to spend several days exercising, getting used to gravity, spend time with their family, debrief interviews, all of those kind of things. And then away it goes. So it's awesome. I'm excited about it. So check this out, Ken.
Yes, sir.
My kids here are excited about it.
Oh, yeah?
I don't have one kid here, though. You know who that is?
Who?
Jack. My son.
Where's Jack? What's he doing?
What? First of all,
where does he live?
San Diego.
Oh, okay.
So
he's going to be able to watch it.
Oh, Ken, wait till you hear this story. Right, this is my son. I love him. God, he's spectacular. So his mom sends me a video today because he gets to be late to school for some reason today because he's doing so well. And he's in his room chilling in his bed and he's watching the Masters. And I'm like, he calls me up and I'm like, dude, are you pumped, man? Artemis is landing today.
Yeah.
We're splashing down. He goes, what's Artemis? And I told him, he goes,
love it.
I told him, and you know what he said to me? He goes, man, my school, they're not, that's not good. They're not doing good. I don't know what they're teaching us.
What's Artemis?
What's Artemis, man? Is that a movie, Dad? What's going on? That's crazy.
I love it. He's being a kid.
You know what he is? All he cared about is, Dad, I shot my best score the other day.
Yes, sir.
And I was the lowest for our high school. And on top of that, he goes, my bike's up and working again. So we got a big bike weekend. And then we started talking about this. He had no idea. He's like, don't even know. I don't even know what you're talking about. But my kids, Charlie's super excited. She has all these little alien things all over the house.
All right.
Because she somehow thinks they're bringing aliens home.
Well, they probably are, but they're not going to tell us.
Yeah, they won't tell us. They won't tell us at all. Ice Pirates. You know what I'm pretty excited about is just how cool it is that if this wasn't for all the stuff in Iran, all the stuff going on, and all the winning we're doing, if it wasn't for all of that, this would be the biggest story on the planet. There's no doubt. I mean, it's incredible. And, if all goes well, I mean, we're gonna have people on the moon in a couple of years. Or in the back alley stage thing, whatever you guys think, depending on how you feel about that.
Well, it was, when we finally landed on the moon in 1969, the whole world, took a pause.
Yeah.
It is so great to talk about Artemis.
It is.
Rather than all the BS that's going on.
God, I know, man, isn't it?
I'm still trying to figure out why they named the damn thing after the drummer from Lynyrd Skynyrd.
I don't know. That's a great idea. Maybe he really wanted to be an astronaut. I don't know. But what I will tell you, it's just great. It's great to because it should bring us all together. Like you said, the world paused. And not just all the world paused during the moon landing. Except for the Russians who were like, "Argh!"
Now, they had their fingers crossed, hoping it crashed.
Crashes.
I must break you.
I must break you. I know. He's a Swede.
I love Dolph Lundgren.
You know what I love about Dolph Lundgren? The fact that he's got 3 chemistry and astrophysicist degrees and stuff. I must break you. Oh, that's right, Jason. I forgot. We didn't land on the moon.
That was actually a tortilla.
Oh, speaking of that, on Monday, the big reveal is coming from the Earth is flat guys, the 2 guys that have been watching this the whole time. And
losing their minds.
Losing their minds because they don't believe it.
Awesome.
And they really are. Look, it's flat. It's not real. It's not real. They're just like the whole thing.
You're the same idiots that think the wheel was invented.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they're going to say.
Just first of all, when they took off, they were like, "That's not happening. That's that right there." While that's happening, he goes, "You watch. They're not going to follow them, and they're probably not even in there."
Yeah, they jumped in those baskets that they left up there at the top until the last second.
And then whenever they're debunked, whether it doesn't matter where it is, wherever one of them goes and they get debunked. I think they went to. So they didn't believe everybody went to Antarctica, and then they went to somewhere in the Andes where there was 20 hours of sunlight, and that wasn't real either. None of it's real. But they've lost their mind on this one. They are so upset with this. And at one time, I'm watching their stream last night, flipping around. They have a live on TikTok.
Yeah.
They've got 15,000 people watching them. I'm like, these guys have built a career on being stupid, and not in a fun way. No,
and not in a fun way.
Not in a fun way. Just, oh God, that's crazy. That's just crazy. So much good stuff still to come. Hey, when the Artemis gets, does all this kind of stuff, I'm excited because have you seen some of the other pictures? Because everybody was worried that the pictures they looked really bad, but the good pictures had not been downloaded. We were just seeing kind of what their live camera was like.
Yeah.
Those good pictures, they showed a couple of them. Oh, yeah. They're better. That tortilla looks really good. It's probably an old mission, but I don't know.
Spread some beans on it.
Oh, that's what I had last night.
They had 2 different cameras, and one of them they were testing.
Yeah.
Because I guess that new camera is supposed to be 8K or something like that.
So and here's government and the wackiness. They will not try. They'll test something out, but it's kind of not even if it comes back good, this is just a test. They only go with stuff that's been proven over and over again. Like the heat stuff and all the radiation panels, same company, almost the same thing. Since day one, everything's the same. So, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Well, there's something to be said for that.
Yeah, so.
Because God knows when government tries to switch things up, they don't always get it right.
No, well, that's for damn sure. By the way, my buddy's name is Pitbull Artemis. No way. That's a great name. That's a great name. That one is an awesome name. By the way, guys, when we were talking about doing our dedication show for songs, This is the way it works. You dedicate a song to somebody, we pick the bad song that goes opposite of what you dedicated. You don't get to send us a song request. It's not the way this works on the show.
This is our sandbox.
Yeah. So you'll send us something about how much you love somebody, how great you are, and you guys are the greatest love story, and then we're going to play Shaggy Wasn't Me. Got her on the butt, wasn't me.
Or I'll start making up some lie about how I know she cheated on you.
Yeah. God. That's the way it works. It's for our amusement. Are we going to do Tradio? Man, we got to do a day of Tradio.
Absolutely.
Would you love that? Would you guys out there, would you guys love to do Tradio? Do you guys know what Tradio is? Tradio. Do you remember Tradio?
Yes, sir. I got some old used handkerchiefs I'd like to sell.
Okay, great. I got an ice box. It don't work, but if you could get it to work, I could use some handkerchiefs, and you guys just trade, and it'll be great. I think we need to do a day.
Dude, I did Tradio.
You did?
I did it, man, for a couple of years in Okmulgee.
What's the coolest thing you ever traded?
You know what? I can't remember. I don't know if there was anything cool, but it was a lot of ice boxes.
Yeah.
You know, and old cars.
I'll see. That'd
Books.
be cool.
You know, people would have boxes of books they'd want to sell. Clothes they'd want to sell. Tools. You know, things like that. And then it actually turned into a... then it kind of turned into a talk show, and people would stop talking about selling things, and they'd just want to talk.
Yeah. Well,
But that was cool, too.
Shop and Swap, where I'm from, people loved it. Okay, I'm thinking we should try a day of Tradio. All right. So, but you got to have some okay stuff, right? And you can't come on here and then throw your weird conspiracies out there, although that might be funny.
Yeah, but the weird stuff, that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, totally. There's enough weird stuff going on.
I've got some naked mannequins.
That's so awesome. Let's do Tradio one day. So we're going to do dedication and Tradio, guys. It's getting better every single day. Speaking of weird and fun, I've got your fun movie to watch, both at the theater and at home this weekend if you got the Netflix. We'll talk about that straight ahead. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7. Oh, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, you're like, I don't want to go anywhere, and I got Netflix, and you like shark movies.
Several towns are cut off from any rescue attempts. We're sending our prayers to the people of those towns. I can't imagine the dangers they're facing.
You never saw this on Shark Week.
Oh, yeah. Thrash.
Was that the shark roaring?
No, it was
There's a kid screaming.
Kid screaming. Check this out. The girl that's like the star, you know, she's pregnant. And the shark is in the bedroom because it's the big flood has come, and she's going to try to give birth right there.
All right,
baby.
Hoopa!
Somebody wrote that. It stars Phoebe Dynevor. I don't know what the hell her name is. And Dijman Hanso. What was that wrong? Hansu?
Dijon Han Solo? What?
Yeah, that guy. You know who he is. You guys see me like that guy's awesome.
Ball.
That guy's awesome. And this weekend, if you're going to go to the theaters, Faces of Death. It's a new reimagining of the movie about a cursed tape, taking that 70s Faces of Death that was everybody's favorite thing to not look at. That was for guys, right? Boobies, woo! But Faces of Death, it's like, which one are you going to watch? I'm like, I watch Faces of Death because it's totally maybe kind of real, but...
And we might see some boobies.
Yeah, we might. So that is out, and that is actually getting really good reviews.
Really?
Which I'm surprised by. So that'll be out this weekend.
Interesting.
That's good stuff, guys. Good stuff. By the way, a lot of you are very excited about Tradio. Somebody wants to trade 4 roosters right now. So you got 4 roosters I want to trade. What do you hope? What's the going thing that you're looking for your roosters?
And here's the deal. What if we run into Mr. Haney?
That would be so awesome.
My biggest disappointment in Green Acres was that man never had his ass beat on TV.
I loved Mr. Haney, man. He would always, it's like, let's say Mr. Haney was selling 4 roosters. So he gives you a deal on the 4 roosters, but then you have to buy the feathers.
Yeah. See, that's he. So it's like one of those things like this car's free, but it's $20,000 for the keys. See the way that works?
Mr. Douglas, have I got a deal for you?
Coming up, hour number 2 of the program, we could talk about serious stuff, or we could talk about snakes. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7.